Mshega Ambaka, currently the Chief Security Officer, Western Region. Western Region, the country has more than 8 regions, and Western is comprising of 8 counties. The true original Western, plus parts of Nyanza, Kisumu, and Siaya. We have various contracts which are ongoing in the country for Kenya Power. Among them, and the most popular one, is the Last Mile project, which is supplying power to areas hitherto at a very free and affordable cost. It's a program supported by the government. And what happens is Kenya Power is the implementer of these projects. In Western, we have several contractors, and way back in 2015, we had one contractor known as AEE Power Spain. This contractor was awarded various contracts within the country. He was given or supplied with materials from Kenya Power, and but what happens is one is supposed to look for the safety of his materials, get a yard and his own security, whereby he will be getting the materials to supply to the sites where he is implementing the Last Mile projects. Way back in 2015, by 2019, there was a dispute between Kenya Power and AEE Power Spain concerning underperformance of the project. This led to a civil case in court in the country, of which Kenya Power won the case, the civil case. But later on, the contractor AEE Power Spain proceeded to UK to file another case in UK for arbitration. In the meantime, the contractor was to keep the materials safe, and that is one condition for the suit that we are currently having, because the materials belong to Kenya Power. But over time, we have been having information and experiencing a spiraling proliferation of illegal lines in the region, emanating from materials which we found out that they were being stolen or supplied from the yard of AEE Power Spain here in Kawush, Kisumu. We made an attempt, and on 30th, we found out, and there's an OB at Kondele police station, about theft of more than 30 drums. One drum is 5,000 meters, and each meter is 85 shillings. What we are saying here is a rough mathematics would give you 500,000 per each drum. By then, AEE Power Spain had more than 311 rolls of aluminium aluminium conductors in his yard. But in the night of yesterday, we now had a case, a new case, where more drums were being stolen. Police swung into action and arrested 6 suspects who are now in custody for investigations, so that we can establish where even previous thefts or materials of aluminium conductors were being taken to. So far, these 14 drums are valued more than 54 million. It is a great loss to the company, because look at the effect of the drums being meant to supply customers end up on illegal lines which are not safe and which have not been paid for, and even not taking care of the safety precautions or the capacity of transformers or the existing lines that Kenya Power has put in place, which leads to even destroying part of the networks, electrocutions, and even making non-performance on transformers that are existing, or causing strain on the existing network. So we are here so that we can clearly show that the information we received from members of the public in this area where they had now transferred the materials to is not even the original yard which was declared where the materials should be. This is a residential area, and members of the public provided the information. To date, from January up to now, more than 180 drums have been stolen. The figures or the amount is mind-boggling, because you are saying there are many Kenyans which are waiting for this case to end. So the case is going on in arbitration. I can't comment it. It is prejudicial to comment about the ongoing civil case, because our legal section in Nairobi is handling the matter. And what we are only being preferred is that we prosecute the criminal case, and probably our legal team will pick up the matters to have the materials in custody of Kenya Power, so that it's not lead to what we are experiencing. Yes, we had even binding wire. Binding wire is meant to secure joints where we have joints on low voltage lines. The conductors which I'm talking about, the aluminum conductors, are used to construct low voltage lines to supply customers. And therefore we had even more than 9 rolls of binding wire. We even had other rolls which are meant for safety of the line or discharge excess currents. And this is important on our network. These are not the only materials which are with the contractor whose case is in court. AEE Power has even more than 44 rolls of service line cables. The drop that goes to supply a domestic house are also with the contractor. We even have meters. We have even stay wires which are critically required, so that if this case ends, or if we go to court and have the materials back to Kenya Power, it would be a great benefit to our company, so that we have good materials to supply our customers. So those are many more materials, even meter boxes. They have them which were supplied to them, believing that they will honor the contract and complete the supply of power to customers.
You are watching Media One International, always fast and fast. Like, share, and subscribe.